In the heart of the NFL draft frenzy, the Dallas Cowboys find themselves at a pivotal crossroads. With the clock ticking down to draft day, owner Jerry Jones is poised to field offers that could reshape the team's future. Fans, where are you watching from? Share your thoughts in the comments. This is a critical time for the Cowboys, and we want to hear your opinions. As the draft approaches, Jones has confirmed that teams are ringing his phone off the hook, eager for potential trade discussions. However, he remains hesitant to initiate calls himself. I don't know that, he stated, indicating a strategic approach that favors incoming offers over outgoing inquiries. His rationale is simple yet effective. They're usually better, candidly, coming in than going out. The results are better for us. This mindset has served the Cowboys well in past dealings. But as we gear up for this draft, fans are left wondering if this will be the right approach in a critical year. This year's draft is particularly significant, marking the first time since 2008 that the Cowboys will have multiple first-round picks. It's also the first occasion since 2005 that both selections are within the top 20. The Cowboys' initial pick stemmed from a disappointing 7-9-1 season, where their defense, notorious for its struggles, ranked dead last in points and passing yards allowed. The second first-round selection is a byproduct of last year's blockbuster trade from Micah Parsons with the Green Bay Packers, which fans hope pays dividends. However, the Cowboys' strategy is not without its consequences. They will be without a second-round pick this year and are missing a first-round pick next year due to the acquisition of Quinnen Williams midseason. This raises a critical question. How will the Cowboys address their glaring defensive needs with the limited resources they have? The consensus is clear. Defense must be the primary focus. If the Cowboys can snag a star cornerback or two, they may quickly turn the tide on a defense that was historically bad last season. Looking at the offensive side of the ball, the Cowboys have a dynamic duo in CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens, but time is not on their side. With Pickens set to hit free agency next year, the urgency to maximize their talent this season cannot be overstated. Failure to capitalize on their potential could lead to a bleak outlook in next year's draft, one that fans would rather avoid at all costs. As the Cowboys navigate through these decisions, the pressure mounts. The fan base is understandably anxious, eager for the team to make moves that will enhance their chances of returning to glory. Jones has a unique ability to navigate these high-stakes situations, but will he make the right calls this time around? With that, let's shift our focus to the next pressing issue surrounding the Cowboys as we dissect the implications of their draft strategy further. In a surprising turn of events, as the NFL draft looms just hours away, the Dallas Cowboys appear poised to potentially bolster their already formidable receiving core. With last season showcasing a top-5 passing offense led by a dynamic duo of 1,000-yard receivers in George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb, the question on every fan's mind is whether the Cowboys will indeed pursue a third elite receiver to join their ranks. Longtime Cowboys insider has ignited speculation about this very topic during a recent appearance on Sean and RJ, revealing that the Cowboys have shown significant interest in Arizona State wide receiver Jordyn Tyson. This isn't just idle chatter. The Cowboys made the effort to attend one of Tyson's workouts in person, suggesting a level of commitment to scouting him that goes beyond mere curiosity. It seems they had tried to schedule an official pre-draft visit with him, but with Tyson's schedule packed, they opted for a direct observation instead. This level of involvement speaks volumes about their intentions. Now let's dive into who Jordyn Tyson is. Over the past year, Tyson has consistently held a first-round draft grade, and for good reason. In his junior season at Arizona State, he achieved remarkable stats, racking up 75 receptions for over 1,100 yards and 10 touchdowns, which played a pivotal role in helping the Sun Devils clinch the Big 12 championship. His performance didn't falter in 2025, although he faced some injury setbacks. Even so, he managed to finish the season with a respectable 61 receptions for 711 yards and 8 touchdowns within just 9 games. An impressive feat that underscores his potential at the next level. While Tyson might not have participated in the 40-yard dash at the NFL Scouting Combine, he reportedly clocked in at a solid 4.49 seconds at his pro day. If he brings that kind of speed to the NFL, he could be a game-changer for the Cowboys. But the real intrigue here is not just about adding Tyson. There's an underlying narrative involving George Pickens that could heavily influence the Cowboys' draft strategy. Despite leading the team in receiving last season, Pickens finds himself in a precarious position as he is not under contract beyond the 2026 season, and there seems to be a distinct lack of urgency from the Cowboys to extend his deal as training camp approaches. This situation could lead the Cowboys to strategically plan for the future, envisioning a top 3 receiving lineup of Pickens, Lamb, and a rookie in the upcoming season. The goal would be for that rookie to eventually step into the number 2 receiver role, succeeding Pickens in 2027. This kind of foresight could be critical for maintaining the potency of the Cowboys' offense. So, the question remains, will the Cowboys take a leap of faith and draft a wide receiver tonight, potentially adding a talent like Jordyn Tyson to their already potent arsenal? And if they do, how will that shape the future of the receiving core for years to come? As we wait for the draft to unfold, fans are left to ponder the implications of these moves. Where are you watching from? And what are your thoughts on the Cowboys' potential draft decisions? Let's keep the conversation going as we move to our next segment. As we dive into this final segment, there's a palpable tension surrounding George Pickens and the Dallas Cowboys, a situation that could reshape the trajectory of the team. With the 2026 NFL Draft looming, the Cowboys find themselves at a crossroads, contemplating life beyond their talented wide receiver. Pickens remains one of the most productive targets on the roster, yet his contract situation has cast a shadow of uncertainty that cannot be ignored. The Cowboys are not just building their roster for the present. They're clearly strategizing for the future. With a landscape as unpredictable as the NFL, it's essential for Dallas to have contingency plans in place, especially when it comes to their key players. The situation was laid bare during ESPN's Get Up, where a prominent insider disclosed just how far apart the Cowboys and Pickens currently stand. The star commentary reveals that negotiations are stalled. They're nowhere with George Pickens right now. They're not really talking about an extension. They're not close to an extension. They're not getting a deal done at this point in time, the analyst declared. This isn't just a minor hiccup. It's a significant gap that could alter the team's approach moving forward. Dallas has already made it abundantly clear that Pickens will play under the franchise tag in 2026, demonstrating a lack of urgency to secure a long-term deal. This isn't merely a financial issue, it's structural. The Cowboys already have a hefty commitment to CeeDee Lamb, who is being paid at the top of the market. This creates a familiar scenario in the NFL where, when a top receiver is tagged without progress toward a new deal, teams begin to prepare for a future without him. This leads us to the draft, which could serve as a critical turning point in addressing the uncertainty surrounding Pickens. Reports indicate that the Cowboys have their eyes on wide receiver Jordyn Tyson, a player who could fit seamlessly into their offensive scheme. Tyson is described as a polished route runner with the versatility to adapt to various roles, making him an intriguing option for a team that may need to think about its future at the position. The draft often serves as a strategic tool for teams dealing with franchise tag situations. By bringing in a cost-controlled replacement, the Cowboys can prepare for a scenario where they might have to move on from Pickens, whether through trade or letting him walk in the offseason. While this doesn't mean Dallas will make an immediate move to part ways with him, it does suggest they are planning beyond the 2026 season and are taking proactive steps to ensure they're in control of their fate. Fans, this is a crucial moment for the Cowboys, and it's time for us to rally together. The organization is at a pivotal juncture, and how they navigate the next few months could define their future. I want to hear from you. Where are you watching from? And what's your take on the Cowboys' strategy regarding George Pickens? Do you think they should be more aggressive in securing his future or look to the draft for new talent? As we close this discussion, let's not forget the importance of your voice. Subscribe to stay updated with the latest news and rumors surrounding our beloved Cowboys, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your perspective matters as we navigate through these uncertain times. Together, we'll stay informed and ready to support our team as they forge ahead into the future.